So I'm here at Dead Wax, and it's a very chilly 37 degrees, 36 degrees outside. I got here about 4 hours early, anticipating the line for the Black Friday record store edition of Typo Negative's Bloody Kisses. And I talked to the record store owner earlier in the week. He couldn't tell me how many copies that he did get, but he did warn me that he did not get a whole lot. And so I'm just kind of sitting here in the parking lot. I got here first. I will be first in line. I'm waiting on the place to open. It's not even open yet. Even the building, you can't even get in the building. But yeah, so I'm here to get the Typo Negative album. And if anything interesting happens, I'll pull my camera out. So the store finally opened up, and I'm sitting outside the store here. You can see it's still closed. And I am first in line. There is nobody in here. So I'm in here by myself. Well, there was a lady that runs the store here that opened her place up. But yeah, the building's unlocked. I'm inside the building. You open at 11 o'clock. I'm first in line. I'm getting my album. I'm telling you right now.
Hey guys, it's Brent, and I'm back with a very special video. I don't know if you've been keeping up with my channel on my Typo Negative type stuff, but I've been talking about a record store day release for Black Friday that was coming out. And basically it came out today. I went and camped out in front of my local record store, Dead Wax Records in Lenoir, one of the record stores I frequent. And Chris there is just a super guy, and he always hooks me up with some Kiss stuff. Sometimes hooks me up a little too much, and I spend a little bit too much money. But today I was going out and I was looking entirely for something entirely different. I was looking for this album right here. This is the it's a conglomeration or collaboration with Roadrunner Records and Run Out Groove Records, and this is a record store day exclusive of Bloody Kisses. And what makes this so special is they only printed or pressed 5,000 copies worldwide, and you could only get this on record store day, going to a record store to get it. I'm sure some people said that you could order it online from some record stores or something like that, but this is a little different from the silver pressing that just came out that you could pre-order from Sound of Vinyl. This is a record store, independent record store exclusive that they came out with, and I happen to be able to get my hands on 2 copies of it. I have this copy right here. I have this copy right here that I'm going to keep, that is sealed, and it will remain sealed. And these are very thick because it's actually a tri-fold album, and but I've got one right here on my desk in front of me that I'm going to actually open up. I'm going to unseal it on this video, and we're going to take a look at it. So before we get into that, I want to show you something else that I picked up on Record Store Day, and this is a 7-inch 45 that they put out. This is Roadrunner, and this is Roadrunner Records, and this is Typo Negatives, I Don't Want to Be Me on one side, and Trivium's version of I Don't Want to Be Me on the other side. And that will probably stay sealed. I mean, it's not really a seal on it, but I probably will not be opening it up. It'll probably remain sealed. So this was also a Record Store Day, Black Friday Record Store Day exclusive. And but yeah, so I'm going to open this up, and it's kind of cool because I've been looking for this for a long time. I didn't even anticipate getting my hand on 1 copy, more or less 2. They were $45 each. And like I said, I went out this morning, got out there at 6:30 because I had a dream that I actually overslept. The record store didn't open until 11, and I had a dream that I'd overslept, and by the time I got there to the record store, which is about 20 minutes away from me, there was a line, and I had missed getting the record. And so I woke up at 6:15. I originally wasn't going to leave until 8, and so I was like, screw it, I'm up, I'm awake, I'm going to go ahead and go on down there. So I drove down there. I was the first in line. There was nobody there. Nobody show up for about another hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. And then a guy showed up and we talked and made a connection. He's actually a big Typo Negative fan. This is the album he was there to get to. And so we started talking, and he's going to be appearing with me in some upcoming videos. We sat and talked about it, and he's going to be reviewing some Typo Negative videos with me, or some Typo Negative albums in some of my upcoming videos. So be on the lookout for those on my Typo Negative channel coming up in the early part, probably the early quarter of 2019. So yeah, so if you hear dogs barking, we got family. This is the day after Christmas, or day after Thanksgiving. It is Black Friday. So I've got family coming in and out, dogs barking, and I'm off in my studio. So here we go. We're going to open this up. And so now I'm not trying to draw this out, but I did have some viewers request that when I do this, that I kind of go into great detail, because I know there's a lot of people that may not ever see this in person. So I'm trying to take my time with it without drawing it out too much. But just before we break into the packaging alone, I want to point out a couple things here. One, at the very like here, just give a close-up of that there, that it does say it's run out groove, and it is it shows there that it's 5,000 copies, and it shows it's record store day. And this is kind of cool because this is kind of an embossed little, you can kind of see it there that it's embossed label there. And then of course it's it's Typo Negative, Bloody Kisses, and then on the end is basically just the it's just the basically the there's not even a there is a catalog on it. The number is it looks like ROGV-062, Typo Negative, Bloody Kisses, Roadrunner Records. And then on the back it's just got the picture, the iconic picture of the band. And they're do not mistake genius, or do not mistake lack of talent for genius. Then it has the Roadrunner emblem, and then down there at the bottom it has some print. And basically that print says, Roadrunner Records is a registered trademark of Roadrunner Records Incorporated, 1633 Broadway, New York, a Warner Time company. This reissue is patented copyright, published in copyright 2018. 1993 Roadrunner Records, manufactured and distributed by Warner Music Group, all rights reserved. So that's basically the overall packaging on the outside. Now what we'll do is we will get into the inside. Putting this in here, I don't know if y'all saw that. So yeah, so the seal's coming off. Now I've got protective for this already. So there we go. Get that there, kind of centered a little bit. It's kind of a matte finish. Let's set this aside. I might cut those off and keep those on the inside. I'm a weirdo when it comes to stuff like this. I'm the kind of guy that saves boxes and things like that. But it's if you look at it, it's kind of a matte finish. Not really glossy. Not a very glossy finish. And let me kind of get a couple things to go ahead and sit down here under this. Okay, so here we go. So like I said, it's a trifold, so when you open it up, in the very middle, you have a, get that centered there. So you have a picture of, it's Peter, Josh, Crude, Rude, the picture of the band here, like I said, another iconic picture. It's got some credits here, says it's produced by Silver and Steel, all songs decomposed by Peter Steele, published by Universal Music. And then it's got, and basically what this is the album itself is a double album. And then the third part is the bonus tracks that they added on. So we'll be talking about those as we go along. So yeah, so when you open it up like this, you get this part right here. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get all 3 on the screen at once, so I'll kind of have to maneuver them around a little bit. So if we open it on up, you get the final 2, Stewed and Lewd, and that may be Peter. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. That looks like Kenny. That may be, the first one, Crude, may be Sal, and that's Peter there. Lewd is Peter. And then inside of here, it's got the tracks. Talks about the track listing, side 1, Machine Screw, Christian Woman, and it's got the different phases of it. And it's got the lyrics, then Black Number 1, and on and on and on. And then when it gets down to, it goes all the way down to I Can't Lose You. So this is what the inside looks like. So we're going to start pulling out some albums here. So I'm going to go back to the first here and open it up. Let's slide it out. So it's inside of a black liner. And on one side, on side A, it's got the Bloody Kisses lips. Side B, it's got the negative bolt. No track listing on that, just the emblems there. And then the beautiful vinyl. Beautiful vinyl. This actually, my color correction does not really do this justice. It's actually a pretty dark. Let me put it down on this camera. Yeah, this camera here does a better job of picking up exactly what it looks like, and that is just really pretty. Even that is kind of, it's actually, it comes off more darker than that, but it's a green and black marble vinyl. Very pretty. This was, I was really excited about this. And so, and it's got the inside is of the paper liner actually has this piece of plastic that you see typical dust liners made out of, and I guess that helps prevent scratching and things like that, because it's actually all, it lines the entire inside of it. So I'm just going to set this one aside for now. We'll go on to the next one. Let's see how it comes out. So we're going to go to the next album, and it looks like it's going to come out of this way. Yeah, it is. It's going to come out this way. So I'm going to get this over here. I'll pull this the rest of the way out. So it's the side C is the lips again. Got it upside down. And then D is the gear, which is really cool. I really like that they did that. And that's just really beautiful. Just really beautiful. I'm so excited about this. And I'm even more excited that I've got one that'll stay sealed. I'm just ecstatic about this release. That is just so pretty. Yeah, just beautiful. Just beautiful. No track listings on it. And it's a very heavy vinyl. It has to be, I don't know the technical aspects of it, but it has to be 180 gram. It is very heavy. So there's that one again. That's C and D. So set that to the side. And we're going to move on to the final And it looks like these will actually come out of the ends. They'll actually also come out of the end here. This one would come out of either side. If you look here, it would come out of this side and also come out of this side, and this one would come out of here. So it'll come out of either end. Now this is the bonus track one. This is side. This is the bonus track one. This is side E and F, and E is the gear, the negative bolt, or the negative nut, and then we have the gear. And this is all the bonus tracks, and I'll have to look on here to see what the bonus tracks actually are. But the thing I like about marbled vinyl is every one of them are different. If I was to open up my other album and look at it, it would be different, because every album is different just due to the nature of how they have the pellets and how many pellets actually make it down into the puck and get melted into the puck. How many, you know, it's all about, so every one of them could be unique. They're like fingerprints. That's the cool thing about this vinyl. A lot of people don't like colored vinyl. I know a lot of people, but you know, I'm not buying this to play it. I mean, I will play it, but I'm not buying this to play it. I listen to music mostly streaming, and my Typo Negative is all streaming or CDs. This is my guilty pleasure music, and I listen to it. But these albums will not see a lot of spin time. With me, at least, they will not see a lot of spin time. My sealed one will probably never see spin time. So that is that one. That's the final. And for those of you who are wondering, but the bonus tracks, side E is Suspended in Dusk. Track 2 is Black Sabbath. Track 3 is Summer Breeze, the Rick Rubin mix. Side F is track 1's Christian Woman Edit. Track 2 is Christian Woman Butt Kissing Sellout version. Track 3 is Black Number 1. And track 4 is Blood and Fire Out of the Ashes mix. I think this is actually the same thing as the Bloody Kisses Deluxe version. But I'm going to put on this screen here. Gosh, even then, you can barely... I'm having to lean back and, you know, let me get it kind of centered here. Yeah, so see, yeah. Yeah, so that is that. Here's the inside. If I can go on there straight. Yep, there we go. Here's the inside. So that's basically it, guys. I strongly encourage you, if you did not get out to Black Friday Record Store Day today, that you call and see if they have any available. I think when I left Dead Wax, they still had one, but they only got 4 originally. So, you know, there may be some record stores that got these and didn't sell them. So I'd definitely be giving your record stores a call and seeing if they have any copies of these, because these are definitely something at $45. These are definitely something that you want to get your hands on. And I got my hands on 2 of them. Like I said, I wanted to be able to open one and play it, and I wanted to be able to put one away and make it a part of my collection, part of my sealed collection. So anyway, that's it. It's a little short video here. I'm Brent. This is In My Head channel, and I appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to click on my name here, click on my face here, and subscribe if you'd like, and click the notifications so you find out when I put videos out. Feel free to leave something in the comments down there, and just saying, hey, cool, or not cool, or whatever, thumbs up, thumbs down. And click on this here. This is probably a Typo Negative related video. And that's all I have. I'm Brent. This has been a Typo Negative thing, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.